We've got lots of news to go over. Hey everyone, what's up? Open World Games here. Hope you all are doing good today. And yeah, let's dive straight in. So we're going to be talking about Anthem news, but also we're going to be talking about Borderlands 3 later in the video as well. So stay tuned for that one. If you want the Borderlands 3 news right now, skip ahead by following the video guide in the description below. Some really cool stuff in there. But we're going to start out with Anthem first of all, because Bioware recently posted this right here, that they are looking to hire a new senior systems designer for their loot system. And this was posted as of April 12th, and it shows how serious they are about basically rehauling the loot system in Anthem. And you're probably wondering, hey Robbie, how do you know if this is really for Anthem? Well, there's details right here that describes the job listing furthermore. So let's go into that. It says Bioware is looking for a creative and passionate senior systems designer with experience in loot systems to join our studio in either Austin or Edmonton to work on our newest IP, Anthem, building a truly great server-side loot system that is scalable, has more, modern concepts like streak breaking, and easily modifiable data formats. A great loot system ensures that the players have predictable experiences that can be measured with data. Key responsibilities will include work with a team of systems designers and design leadership through all stages of development to own and implement large systems and gameplay features that improve content and functionality of the game. Set and maintain the gold standard for game systems in a franchise. Collaborate with other key stakeholders to identify and implement the priorities and objectives. Be proactive in communicating progress and resolution of problems. Create documentation and prototypes for specific and exploratory game systems. Now, one of the biggest takeaways from this statement here is this. As a great loot system ensures that the players have predictable experiences that can be measured with data. So it looks like that they're finding, of course, that with Anthem, it's just all over the place in terms of what players are actually experiencing with the loot system. You have some people that are like, hey, the loot system is pretty good, and then some people are like, I can't find any legendaries, and they're wondering why that is. So they're looking for someone that can guarantee players firm progression, rewarding gameplay, and a rewarding experience, especially with this loot system, which you guys know has been very lacking in terms of the actual feeling of being rewarded, especially as you get into the end game. Like, I felt like the loot system was pretty good earlier on in the game. Once you start hitting the the blues, you're like, oh, here comes the blues, the purples. Then you kind of realize, well, some of the weapons aren't as unique as you want them to be. But anyway, also there was something else really noteworthy here as well. They did mention that this is going to set and maintain the gold standard for game systems in a franchise. So you can already see that they're thinking about Anthem 2. So they're thinking about, of course, Anthem going beyond the current game, and they want this. They really want Anthem to be a franchise. They don't want to give up on it. By the way, a very, very special thank you goes out to Silver Wolf and Shoshuro for actually pointing me to this information and a lot of the upcoming Borderlands 3 news I'm going to be talking about in just a moment. So very, very special thank you to you guys for doing that for me. By the way, if you find anything cool about any gaming news, hit me up on Discord, Twitter, Facebook. Even if it's some unknown open world game I've never heard of or whatever, even if it's not related to Anthem, hit me up. I'll be sure to shout you out if I do end up covering it. But also remember, there's going to be that Anthem live stream coming up here on April 17th. That's going to be this Wednesday. And we're going to be getting a look at the new April update. But this is going to also be showcasing the new Sunken Stronghold as well. Now, this was posted out there on Reddit from, let's see who this is from, Peculiar Pete, who says this: Bioware, this upcoming live stream is make or break for Anthem. You don't have to add everything in the next update, but if you don't at least address the major concerns, you'll permanently lose most of your remaining players. And I think this type of post is posted like before every single live stream, but it's kind of true. Like, they need to address some of the major concerns, and I really do hope they let us know what in the world they are going to be doing about the loot system and the the future of Anthem beyond what we are going to be seeing in April, because people want to know that sort of thing. They want to know, is it worth my time to even further invest in this game? And that's the type of question they want answered in this live stream for sure. All right, let's move on to our Borderlands 3 news. I am so hyped for this game, of course. You guys remember that reveal. That was awesome, except for the problems they had during the actual reveal. I was so gutted for Randy Pitchford when the footage was jittery, the trailer. But anyway, this was recently posted out there by the Borderlands Twitter account. It goes on to say this: tune in May 1st on Borderlands.com for the Borderlands 3 gameplay reveal event and witness hands-on gameplay for the first time ever. While you wait, you might want to take a closer look at this art. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff within this artwork here. As you can see here, this ship here is apparently also known as Sanctuary 3, and we have next to it like these faded images here, which is going to be like some sort of smiley face, equal sign, and then a key. So some sort of mystery revolving around this, but we do have some fans that actually believe they have solved this whole equation, I guess you would say, puzzle, that I'll get into in just a moment. It could be that the smiley face is actually a moon. So let me tell you about that. But that image that was posted right here, held within this image was code, which translated gives you a shift code. So that shift code is for the Maya Community Day skin plus 5 golden keys, for Borderlands 2. There's the shift code. I'll post it in the description below, so you can just copy and paste it and grab that brand new skin. Now, let's get into some of the little details and secrets held within this image here. So, this is what Brad H240 found. He says that ship is actually the new Sanctuary. This gets me so excited to talk about this stuff. It says the collector's edition comes with a scale model of it. It's going to be how you travel from planet to planet. So, yeah, there's going to be multiple worlds in, of course, Borderlands 3. And it looks like that ship was referencing, of course, the, Sanctuary 3, the new Sanctuary. Now, Soga says this: I think that it is not a regular smiley face. It actually looks like the moon emoji. The moon equals the key, maybe lips. So that is another theory right there, that perhaps there's some sort of important key to one of the brand new, perhaps, moons we explore coming up here in Borderlands 3. So we'll be finding out soon enough. But yeah, let me know if you guys are as hyped as I am. Now, next up, Frightened Runner says this: strange, did you see the code at the bottom of this picture? Apparently it says, we don't speak of Sanctuary 3. So yeah, within this image that they posted here, there's also a code hidden within it. And then there's Morse code as well. I'll get into the Morse code stuff in just a moment. But it looks like something could have happened to the previous Sanctuary, which of course was the floating city in Borderlands 2. So we aren't sure what exactly has transpired with that one, but it sounds like it's not going to be good. It's going to be interesting if that's kind of going to be the beginning of Borderlands 3, showcasing some sort of horrible event that falls upon Sanctuary 2, perhaps. We'll find out soon enough, but that's what's alluding to right there. But also, there was this that was posted by C-Wraith42. It says, translate the Morse code, and the numbers are left Morse, which says this: where is the first Vault Hunter? The right Morse code says this: who is the Destroyer? And then for the numbers at the bottom, we don't speak of Sanctuary. So, a lot going on right there. Could be that they're seeking out the first Vault Hunter as well, that they perhaps need help with something in the future here. We'll see what happens with that. Post your theories, of course. Go wild. Let me know what you guys make of all of this. There's so much to speculate upon for sure. Now, next up, remember guys, it's going to be May 1st. There's going to be the Borderlands 3 worldwide gameplay reveal. I'm going to have all the coverage right here at Open World Games. It's going to be insane. Look forward to it. It says, following a 30-minute pre-show, the first Borderlands 3 gameplay will be streamed here at Borderlands.com and on Borderlands Twitch channel starting at 10 a.m. PDT, 1 p.m. EDT, 6 p.m. BST on May 1st. So yeah, user translations, there should be a time converter. You could probably just Google it and find out the time for, your area. But yes, again, I'm going to have tons of coverage. It's going to be like a huge blowout of gameplay, streams, everything and anything Borderlands 3. And I'm sure they're going to leave some surprises, of course. But it's cool to see that they're also doing this ahead of the big E3 rush and EA Play, because that's going to be super crowded. You're going to have, Cyberpunk and stuff. So Gearbox was, I think, very smart to time this in May and not time it in June. So we have some time to really take in all things Borderlands 3 and really properly learn about this game without being overwhelmed by the other games. But yeah, it's going to be a great year for gamers, obviously. And we'll see what happens with, of course, Anthem. That's going to be the big question mark going forward, of course. Can they get their act together and kind of improve this game over the next 6 months to a year? I think it's going to take a while. So there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to take a while, and I hope that there's a lot of reasons to revisit this game in the future. They could do like a relaunch type thing here in 6 months to a year. No Man's Sky is doing it, but it shouldn't become... I don't want this to become a common practice in the gaming industry, and I don't think it's good for business anyway. But guys, stay tuned here to Open World Games for more Anthem and Borderlands 3, and then of course Cyberpunk 2077. I have you guys covered. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.